Motion Center here in Cranberry with Dr. Edward Snell, part of the Allegheny Health Orthopedic Institute, under the direction of Dr. Patrick DeMayo, also team physician of the Pirates. I've been telling you folks for about a week now, it's all about getting kids outdoors and playing, but what you need to know. Now, one of the things you're going to have to basically decide yourself when your child is old enough to go out and play. Now, I'm old enough that back in the day, I remember 7 years of age on the bicycle and I was off for the entire day. It's a different world out there, so you got to think about when you can let your child go out and where they are going out to play, and they do need to get the exercise. A couple of things: never play near a street, and always, if a toy rolls out into the street, ask for help. Make sure your kids are well aware of that. And you as a parent need to check the outdoor area for sharp objects and other dangerous items, and a safe setup for their outdoor play space. And if you can fence it in, that's good. But we begin with pedaling a bicycle, always good to get that human motion, and wear a helmet, right?
Absolutely wear a helmet, because it's always safer to wear the helmet than not. A lot of kids will have head injuries or get injuries to their face, nose, or teeth. Something will happen. Wearing a helmet helps to stop that.
All right, now I want to talk about hydrating and emergency kits and possible concussions to look for, and broken bones and bad cuts. Fill in the blanks.
Yeah, the problem is that a lot of kids are underhydrated. You have to make sure you get enough hydration. And water is still a very good way to hydrate, even though we have all these sport drinks like Gatorade and Sportade. All these sport drinks great to get electrolytes and some nice sugar in there, but it's always good to get enough fluid in there, and water is an easy, obtainable source. If you're out there for more than 30 to 60 minutes in the sun, make sure your daughter, your son's getting about 6 ounces during that time.
Okay, now what about possible concussions? What to look for?
Yeah, concussions, if your kid's just not acting normal, like just not answering questions, feels a little bit groggy, wants to sleep,
Lethargy.
Isn't walking normally, isn't talking normally, those are all things we look for. Complaining of a headache that never had a headache before, complaining of any kind of neurologic symptom like, Mom, I can't see right, it just doesn't taste right, I can't even smell what you're talking about. Those are things that you have to worry about. Any kind of neurologic symptoms can be a sign or a symptom of somebody who's had an acute injury to their head, like a concussion.
Don't forget, every Monday night at 7, the Allegheny Health Network with Dr. Gerald Pfeiffer, and same day appointments. You call in the AM, you're seen in the PM, 412 doctors. Now, broken bones, other than the obvious compound fracture, which you can see the bone, God forbid. When in doubt, best thing to do is get to the Allegheny Health Network emergency room, or better yet, if you can, if you have a physician like Dr. Snell, my family physician, you can reach out and talk to them. Always good to have that family physician's number handy, even if it's a mobile number. Now, bad cuts and bruising, these are two things that I've often thought about. When do you get a stitch, and when is a bruise not just a bruise?
Well, when you can't really stop the bleeding, you should probably get into the ER, or or your family doc can get that bleeding stopped. Many times it takes a stitch. If it's over a specific area that's sensitive, say over the eye, over near your lips, in sensitive areas, those should be really looked at, probably stitched. If you can see past the first layer of skin, then it probably needs a stitch too. Sometimes if it's longer than, say, a half an inch or so, probably needs a stitch to keep it closed.
All right, Kutch hits the walk-off homer last night. Ivanova goes tonight. You can hear it, Arizona, PNC Park, 93.7, The Fan.